Hi guys, thanks for joining me on this video. It is a Wednesday. We had Hurricane Fiona go through the island, Prince Edward Island, and it hit Charlottetown really hard. So things are starting to get cleaned up pretty good there, but all weekend, Friday, Saturday and Sunday, you couldn't even ride around because you couldn't go nowhere. There's trees down everywhere. Just starting from my place, you can see some devastation right here. Tree down there, and tree laying on the roof, and just trees down everywhere. We had a lot of power poles that snapped just like toothpicks. Our power is still off around this area, so no power. I'll tell you, when something happens like this, you really realize how important your power is to you. Let's just take a drive by the trailer park here first of all. A lot of places they lost all their siding. Some places even lost their roofs. I know those apartments on the north side, all the siding was off them in behind there. So yeah, this is really my first day out. I went out right after the storm, but I didn't bother recording anything, to tell you the truth. All my batteries were dead, so I just kind of stuck them in the truck there this morning and charged them up, and I finally got some gas in the bike today. So yeah, let's go out for a ride. Supposed to do that there, but I'm not going up to those other lights and wait 10 minutes. I know you couldn't drive down any of these side streets there over the weekend because there's just nowhere to go with all the trees. I do have the GoPro on extra wide view today. It's all the trees that really made a mess. Now don't get me wrong, some buildings took some hard hits, especially along the North Shore. Wow, devastation. I'm on the Suzuki Boulevard C50T today. I decided to put the windshield back on now that it's getting cooler weather. I had it off and I took the bags off it. I took the rear seat and the sissy bar off it. I do have the rear seat back on it right now. I'm definitely glad to get out. I was stuck in the house with no power since Friday, and I had my second cup of coffee since Friday today, and I'll tell you, was it ever good. Businesses are just starting to get opened back up. And it looks like they must have lost a barn there or something at the racetrack. Some kind of shelter. Wow. That gas station obviously took a big hit. Yeah, I went out for a little ride Saturday, and I'll tell you, it was so dangerous, just couldn't get anywheres. And I was going down the street, and before you know it, I came up to a wire, and I didn't see it until I got right on it. And I'll tell you, I really had to do some ducking really quick. So yeah, after that I just kind of stayed home. I know there's a square up here with trees like 200 years old, and I know it's probably really bad because I remember about 20 years ago when Juan struck us, all those big trees, a lot of them just took a real bad beating. And apparently this is the worst storm we ever had here in Prince Edward Island. The square is down there to the left, so I'm just going to go around the block. That way we can ride the length of the square. Well, they're doing a good job getting a lot of the streets cleaned up, I can tell you that, because we'd never been able to ride down here a couple days ago. Oh yeah, they're getting her cleaned up pretty good, I think. There's a lot of trees down now. Had to put up my shield, it's getting too hot. It's pretty crazy. tell you, we're some lucky the houses actually stayed together, because they definitely weren't built for hurricanes. Now mind you, there is people in places that did lose their whole house through the storm. See, this park already lost all their trees back the last hurricane, all the big trees, so wasn't too many to lose this time. We're getting her cleaned up pretty good downtown here, though. We have something like 150 I don't know, I guess soldiers that are here helping out. Not sure where they're all at right now working. So they're starting to get the power back onto a lot of the places now, but as I say, my area, there's about 60,000 of us households that still have no power, so there's another square down here I want to have a look at. As I say, the Hurricane Juan already took a bunch of the big old trees in this park as well, but there are still a few left. Let's see what kind of mess is down here now. You can see the wires down here. Yeah, see, they already lost all their big trees before. I remember working at it right here, actually. I was working for the city when Hurricane Juan hit it. And all their old 150, 200-year-old trees already went down. I'm gonna go check out Victoria Park, I guess, if we can get around it. Oh, look at that big tree there, guys. Wow, that was a big one. Woof! He scared the shit out of me. I'll tell you one thing, I had a big tree right beside my place, and it's probably about 150-year-old tree, and I was really worried that it was going to crash through my place because it would have went right for my place. Look at the mess here, guys. Wow. They have Victoria Park blocked off by the looks of things. Yeah, they do. At one time back, like 80 years ago, this used to be all water, guys. All water. There was no land here. I am blessed. My place was really sheltered pretty well. I'll tell you, I got really, really lucky. Oh yeah, I can see why Victoria Park's closed. Just trees down all everywhere. Wow, did it ever take a hit? Holy. This is crazy. Oh, this house, look right here, guys, the roof is gone. Wow. See, they lost a bunch of shingles on their roof in there. We're gonna take a ride through where all the more or less upper class people live. We used to call it Snob Hill. I'm not sure what they like to call it here, but actually there's a street I want to go up because it was all trees. I want to see what it looks like. I think I just passed it. Yeah, I did. I would imagine this street's going to be quite of a mess in here because it has a lot of trees. So far, not too bad. I already cut that one. And another big one down. I'd like to try to find the right spot. Quite a mess down there. I'd like to try to find the right spot, and I'll take a thumbnail picture of the bike up against some big root of a tree or something like that. So you could just imagine the mess right after the hurricane. What it was like. Well, they're working down there, so I'm not going to go down there. I'll try to maybe go up there. Gonna take a while, get her all cleaned up. Was quite a dip. There's a little street down here I want to check out. I have some friends that live up here. I just want to ride by their place and check on them. There's a park up here also. A lot of big old trees. house isn't too bad actually up in here. Charlottetown's working up here. Okay, we'll just turn around. My friend lives right down here. This place looks okay.